Every single day. Videos like this and things that we're jogging. There's no camera that will something great. That's my way. I think I started. You have questions to That's my way. No, I ain't gonna show you no Algerian places. Let me just sit down so far. You can do it. Now we're going down. And then you're gonna be like, come on, keep motion. Let's do it.
Why? Why did I do jogging in the first place? Well, apart from the obvious health benefits that come with jogging, I did the jogging especially to master myself in order to communicate to my mind that the mind is the master of the body, because I do not like jogging. I never did, I don't. But if my mind could tell my body to do it and my body could execute, I could get those principles and that attitude and then apply to other things like studying, and then I'll be able to be excellent. So that is the reason as to why I started jogging. What kept me going was the aspect of me wanting to see this day come into being. Like I showed you in the video, I had aimed for 900 kilometers in a year, and I did 299.5, which was a total failure. And then when the next year was coming, I decided to create another goal, and I was gonna run 1,000 this time around in 1 year, and I was going to challenge myself to do that. Honestly, I did not know that I could be able to run up to 27 kilometers. Yeah, so in the beginning it was very tough because I had things like blisters, and I had issues like the knee, the hip bone, things that you didn't know about. And then not just that, but also it depended on what shoe I was using. I had to replace my shoe at some point, and then there was a point when I didn't have money, and then friends like Trust came in for me and gave me his extra pair of shoes, washed it and started using it. Found that shoe was not the best for jogging because it ended up giving me a lot of pain in my pinky toe, and also the bone that's just below the knee, because of the way the shoe is. It was just too rigid, all those kinds of challenges. Yeah, but I had friends, among which the one who stands out the most is Tokozile. That's the reason as to why I dedicated this video to her also. She was always there. She was asking how it's going, and also trying to encourage me, and trying to remind me that she believed in me. Yeah, so that's what kept me going. Alright, so the greatest one is actually in form of software, and that is in my mind, the way my mind operates, my line of thinking, the clarity of my thoughts. And not just that, but now I just didn't know the rules, but I actually know the exceptions, and that apparently comes with experience. And guess what? This same experience of running the 1,000 kilometers actually helped me, and is still helping me to conquer certain things that do not have anything to do with jogging, in a manner that I would not had I not jogged the 1,000 kilometers. So the greatest one was the change in attitude. Right now I consider myself a jaguar. Before I was a leopard, now I'm a jaguar. Before I was a shark, and now I'm a killer whale. Yeah, something like that. So what are some of the benefits of jogging? Well, there's quite a number of benefits of jogging. Yeah, and some of them that I'm going to mention here are benefits that I read of in some other books. I can't even remember which books those were. Yeah, there was a time when my father told me a story of a young man who had asked his professor what he would do to get good grades. And the professor told him that you're supposed to study, yes, but afterwards go and do vigorous exercises for only 30 minutes maximum. Don't study the whole day. And it seemed like it was a waste of time, because he wanted to go and study as much as possible in order to get as much as possible when the test came. Yeah, but when he followed the professor's advice, he actually became successful. And so I asked myself a question: why? And then I realized that actually when you do the jogging, the running and stuff, it helps your cardiovascular system when it comes to the distribution of blood, when it comes to getting rid of toxins. Some of them you sweat them. And also when it comes to just the mood, if you want to be a happy person, make sure that you're fit, make sure that you're healthy. I can almost guarantee you, regardless of the things that are going around, corona, people getting sick, people dying and stuff like that, you still be able to find it relatively easier to have a positive mental attitude, provided you're doing the exercises, of which jogging is one of them. It also helps you to build strong bones. Yeah, it definitely increases the density of your bones. It definitely increases the strength of your bones. And guess what, guys? Apparently, the time when I started jogging, I was weighing something like 72, 73 kilos. And by the time I jogged, like for the past 8 months, I found that actually I had gained. And right now, I'm weighing 80 kilos. But did I become fat? No. But the thing is, I was running more than I was jogging, which means that extra physical stress that I was putting on myself meant that more muscles had to be developed, especially in my lower body, and then also the bones had to become thicker in order to sustain that. And then I became stronger in the process and heavier, but I felt lighter. Yeah. And then also there's an aspect of maintaining a healthy body weight. Yeah, 80 kilograms is not too heavy for a person like me, by the way. Yeah, apparently the maximum I can go is 85. The minimum is supposed to be somewhere in the 72. Yeah, and then 80 is just like the average. So yeah, that's it.